In a small Haitian town called Les Anglais, a stovemaker named Jean has been building and selling cookstoves for nearly 20 years. Jean makes two types of stoves. One is a traditional model that costs $2.50. The other is much more efficient and saves fuel, but up front it costs $1 more. Last year, Jean sold a total of 60 efficient stoves. For every 15 inefficient stoves that he sold only one efficient stove. People in Les Anglais say the efficient stove, known as the miracle stove or Recho Mirak in Haitian Creole, is simply too expensive. Others aren't sure they trust the efficiency claims. Independent tests have found that the Recho Mirak is 25 to 50% more efficient than the traditional stove. These savings are profound for a region where 90% of households cook with charcoal on traditional stoves. They spend about $220 a year, or about 20% of their income, on charcoal. Spending 25 to 50% less on charcoal to fuel an efficient stove translates into savings for Haitian families of over $1 a week. The traditional stove's inefficiency not only costs a lot, it also contributes to destroying Haiti's forests. The government of Haiti estimates that over the last 30 years, the country's wood stock has been depleted by half, and the country is now 98% deforested. Deforestation isn't just unsightly, it's also why Haiti suffers so greatly from hurricanes. Denuded and eroded watersheds can't absorb heavy rains, so even moderate storms cause massive flooding and destruction. In the 4 months since EarthSpark opened its first clean energy store in Les Anglais, it has sold over 100 efficient stoves, almost all of which were produced locally by Jean. Because of his increased sales, Jean is now able to send both his son and his daughter to school. He now has very little time to spend on building traditional, inefficient stoves, and he requires more hours from his apprentice to keep up with demand. The clean energy store, known as Magasin Énergie Propre in Haitian Creole, has created demand for the Recho Mirak by launching a rent-to-own program, a form of consumer credit for the stoves. The store's 3 sales agents rent the Recho Mirak to customers who can try the stove risk-free for 2 weeks. At the end of 2 weeks, consumers have the option of paying a rental fee to keep the stove for another 2 weeks. The rental fee, $1.75, is less than what the consumer has saved in charcoal expenses over the 2 weeks by using the efficient stove. So even paying the rental fee, the consumer is saving money from day one. The sales agent returns 2 more times to collect payments of $1.75. After 6 weeks and 3 payments, the customer owns the stove outright, and all future savings are hers to keep. It is through this kind of innovation with strong community partners like Jean that EarthSpark International is achieving its goal of eradicating energy poverty in Haiti.